What is up, guys? Okay, so last time I had a ton of fun doing my Nintendo Direct reaction, talking about the Nintendo Direct, obviously, and playing some Yoshi's Island. But there were two problems. First of all, the audio in that was crap. I'd never really streamed before. I didn't realize how out of whack my microphone and game audio were. So I'm going to try to correct that in this video. But also, I have never played Yoshi's Island through to completion before. I've only played bits and pieces here and there. So I thought, hey, it might be kind of fun if we did a Let's Play on the channel. I know this has nothing to do with Warframe, but that's okay because I play other games and I'm going to assume you play other games. So I shared in a recent episode of the podcast and of the YouTube channel that Red Dead Redemption 2 is my favorite game of all time. I'm super hooked on Red Dead 2. And you know what? We're going to go on ahead and start from the beginning. So let me I'm going to erase file 2 because that's what I did last time when I only got through like the first couple levels. So we're just going to start fresh. So this is a fresh Let's Play. So anyway, I'm a huge PS4 gamer. I love Red Dead 2. I had a blast with God of War this year. I had a blast. It's just tons of games that I've had a whole lot of fun on PS4. Switch, obviously, is a big one for me. I do get into iPhone games from time to time. I was a huge Fortnite fan back when Fortnite first became popular. And actually, my iPhone was the #1 place that I played it. I think part of the reason that I got so into Fortnite was that I could play it pretty much anywhere I wanted to. So, anyway. But also, the reason I say all of this is that my Super Nintendo Classic is actually one of my favorite places to play games. I have a SNES Classic and an NES Classic. Honestly, the NES is great to have, and I like stuff like Joust and obviously Mario 1 through 3, like all of those games. But a lot of the games, there's just better versions of them on the Super Nintendo, plus a lot of games that I just, enjoy more that aren't present on the NES. So anyway, I'm a huge SNES Classic fan. And Yoshi's Island is one of the ones on the list that I just haven't tackled yet. So we're going to start doing that right now with the Let's Play. We are primarily a Warframe channel. Obviously, we are like 98% a Warframe channel. So that's what we're going to do most of the time. This is not going to become like a super regular thing. But I thought, hey, from time to time, when I get a chance, it might be kind of fun to do a Let's Play. Maybe you guys would enjoy seeing that. So I'm going to stop rambling about that. I want to go ahead and hit these things because, like I said, I've never played this game through to completion before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I do know about hover jump, though. That's kind of a good one. So, woohoo! Everybody loves Yoshi. So I have played, so far, to completion on the SNES Classic. The only games that I've fully played through are A Link to the Past and Super Castlevania 4. And I love both of those games. They are just crazy good. On my list, of course, that I want to beat is Super Mario World and Yoshi's Island. I've never played Earthbound, so I'm pretty jazzed for that. I'm not a huge JRPG fan, but I do like RPGs in general, so Earthbound is just one of those that I really want to play. I've heard that, and I could be completely wrong about this, but I have heard that Undertale was pretty influenced by Earthbound, and Undertale is one of those games that is on my list as well, that I just really want to get to. But I'd like to play Earthbound first. Anyway, once again, I'm kind of rambling here. Like I said, I don't know any of the secrets. I don't know anything about this game because I am playing through it at the first time right now with you guys. So I'm curious, for those of you who are watching this, what is your favorite of the classic Mario games? Are you a Yoshi's Island fan? Are you a Mario World fan? More of a fan of Mario 3? Or maybe you're just super quirky and you're into Mario 2. I'm not going to lie. I love Mario 2. The first time that I ever played it was on a Game Boy. And, man, that game was cool. I really liked it. I think part of the reason that I have such fond memories is just that it was one of the first Game Boy games that I ever played much of. I didn't own a Game Boy at the time that I played it. And so it was like, whoa, I'm playing this brand new system that I've never played before. Oh, gosh. Sorry, you're hearing Baby Mario cry. I'm going to try to get to him as quickly as possible so that you can stop hearing him cry. There we go, because I know it is obnoxious. Can I hit this with a... Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to try. Can I egg you? Oh, I don't have any eggs. Dang it. Dang it, and I crushed that Shy Guy, too. Aha! Let's go, Eggy. Boop. Nope, that did not work. Let me just try this again. Like I said, no clue what I'm doing here. Perfect. Okay. So, my plan actually in the future is to start streaming Warframe and just kind of some fun personal stuff. We just bought a house, my wife and I. So, we're planning on moving into there in actually just a couple weeks. Man, I'm doing terrible right now. Anyway, all of that is to say, when we move, we're actually going to have decent internet, which I'm pretty excited about. And one of the things that I plan on doing is streaming Warframe. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm an idiot. Okay, so anyway, I plan on streaming Warframe once we move. But for now, I don't have tons of time for streaming, and really the only place I can stream is at work. If I just show up early in the mornings, and that's not exactly prime time for streaming. But now the other catch is, the other big change that's in our life is that we have a baby who's due just a little under 2 months after we move. So all of this streaming is probably just a crazy fantasy of mine, but I do plan on doing some Warframe streaming in the future. And I think it'll be kind of fun for the same reason that you guys listen to the podcast, that I know I am not good at Warframe. I'm a noob. And so I'm hoping that if you can watch me do some streaming, maybe there will be some points where I can offer some tips or tricks if you're a newer player, or maybe you'll just be inspired that, hey, somebody else is bad at the game too. Or if you're great at the game, actually one of the things I would love if we can kind of get some commentary going, some discussion going in the live streams, would be for you guys to just offer me some live tips as we go and say, hey, here's something I discovered that might be helpful to you. I'd love that, because we're a Warframe community. We're learning together. Okay, so anyway, that's been a whole lot of rambling. So part of the reason I've been super excited to play Yoshi's Island is that I just love the character of Yoshi. I do have some fond memories of Yoshi from back in the day, from goofing around on this game and things like that, but like I said, never beaten it. And I've just heard that it's one of the best games just ever made. So that's a good enough reason in and of itself. That's why I played A Link to the Past when it first came out. I'm a big Zelda fan and everything, and part of the reason I was so excited for the SNES Classic is that that's a big hole in the Zelda library that I had never played before. Now I have. Now, on that note, if you're a big Nintendo fan, I have never played the original, and I've never played Zelda 2. Now, I know Zelda 2 is divisive. Probably the original is too at this point, because I've heard that it's not aged quite as well. Whoop. Perfect. Oh, did I get it? I think I got it. Come here, Shy Guy. Get in my belly. Get in my belly. So, anyway. So yeah, on my list of the Super Nintendo Classic games that I really want to play and want to beat, Donkey Kong Country is another one for me that's kind of crazy. Donkey Kong Country actually is one of my favorite games, also one of my favorite games of all time, and I've never beaten it. Now, you might think that's kind of insane for me to say that, but the reason it's one of my favorite games is some hardcore nostalgia. So, back in the day, I really was never a kid that owned game systems. The first system that I have a lot of memories of owning actually was a Sega 3, which a lot of people don't even realize is a thing that exists, or it existed, but it totally is. Sega 3 is completely real. So, Sega 3 was one of my first systems, and I played that stupid Pac-Man game. I remember loving that game as a kid. I don't know if you remember Pac-Man on Sega 3, but there was like a weird Pac-Man adventure game that was super odd. I loved that game. I have a lot of memories of that. Obviously, I played Sonic. Then I got an N64 back in the day as well. That was an exciting one. Oh, that is not a Baby Mario. That's not what I wanted. Give me that Baby Mario. Where you at, baby? Where you at, babe? What the crap, man? This is exactly what I did the first time I played this game. I got 3 of these derpy helicopter birds. Oh, hey, look at Baby Mario. Okay, how many times do I get to scratch? Did I just get 3 scratches? Yeah, oh well. Oh well, I got a 1-up. It's all good. It's all good, y'all. Okay, so anyway, like I said, I never really owned a lot of current systems. And so one of the first memories that I had as a kid kind of learning to love video games was that Dad would go to Blockbuster Video, and he would rent a Super Nintendo, which was a thing for you youngins. That was the thing you used to be able to do. You used to be able to rent video game systems, right? Also, Blockbuster used to be a thing. You probably are aware of that. So Dad would rent a Super Nintendo, and he would rent Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2. Diddy's Conquest, baby. And so that actually, even though I didn't own a Super Nintendo ever, that is still one of my most cherished gaming memories because it was one. Oh, that was close. It was one of the first games that I ever really got into. And oh, bad egg throw. Oh, hey, it worked out anyway. And then I still wasted an egg. It was one of the first games that I ever really got into and had a good time with. And I just have so many special memories of playing Donkey Kong Country. So I've never beaten it, but because of the nostalgia, it's still one of my all-time favorite games. So I am pretty excited to... Yes, I know how to make an egg game. I've been doing it like a bazillion times. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, oops. I should be eating this shot, guys. Yep, because I still need more eggs. Give me those eggs. Oops. Anyway, all of that is to say, Donkey Kong Country is on my list of games from the SNES Classic that I really want to beat and that I really want to play through to completion. Can I reach that? Is it even possible? Oh, nope, not quite. Anyway, Donkey Kong Country is absolutely on my list. Earthbound, I think I already said that. I really want to play Earthbound. Final Fantasy VI, and this is a weird one for me. I am not a Final Fantasy guy. I just have heard that Final Fantasy VI is incredible. I tried Final Fantasy VI a couple times, and the introduction kind of plot setup, I was like, okay, this seems cool. This seems like something I could get into. But then you get out into that big map, and I'm like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know this is how games used to be, but I don't know. I guess I'm just one of those pampered gamers who I've just gotten so used to having a legit mini-map, having directional markers, and I get kind of confused. And it's not that I'm not, you know, I'm not stupid. I know how to work around stuff. I know how to figure things out. But honestly, I'm so busy that for me, I like my game sessions to be something I can pop into and have a lot of fun. Since I don't always have a ton of time to play games outside of, you know, a bathroom break. Oh, excuse me. Crap, I'm going to have hiccups on stream, aren't I? Outside of just, you know, a couple minutes here and there, chipping away at Warframe. You guys know I've put a ton of time into Warframe, but literally I do it on bathroom breaks. Or I do it when my wife's watching TV. So for me to sit down and push through Final Fantasy VI's slower moments and figure out how the map works and all that good stuff, it's a challenge for me, but I really want to do it because, again, I know it's one of the greatest games ever made from what I've read, and I'd love to give the Final Fantasy series a real good shake. I've never really done that before. Piece of crap. Also, there we go. Never mind. I was going to say I'm going to try to push through that helicopter as fast as I can because I know that it makes an obnoxious sound, just like Baby Mario. It's one of the things I've learned about Yoshi's Island is that although it may be one of the best games ever made, it does have a lot of obnoxious noises in it. That are not the best on stream. Anyway, so Final Fantasy VI is definitely on my list of games that I want to play, but I just, we'll see. Earthbound is higher for me. It seems like a little bit more quirky. It seems like something, you know, I've never tried before. I have tried Final Fantasy and not been into it, so I'm pretty excited just to have something new and very different to do. Come here, little star. Haha. That's on my list. I think part of the reason, like I said, that I just am all about the SNES Classic over the NES Classic is that, geez, every game on the SNES Classic is just so good. Mega Man X is for sure on my list. Mega Man 2, I believe it's 2, that's on the NES Classic, is a blast. I love Mega Man 2. I don't think that Mega Man X is going to be any better for me, but I know they're both great. So actually, Mega Man 2 on the NES Classic is on my list, but also Mega Man X. The Kirby games, I'm not a big Kirby fan, honestly. And in fact, Kirby on NES, Kirby's Adventure, is more exciting to me than the Kirby games on SNES Classic. I don't know, it just seems to me like a better game. And the whole, just the technology marvel that is Kirby's Adventure on the NES, like how on earth did they even get that to work? That's the question. So I really want to go back and play that one just for what it is. That's for sure on my list. Ah, run away from the boulder. Okay, cool. Cool, we good. I know how to pound the ground. I've done this too. Man, I'm so ahead. So ahead of the curve. What else is on my list? Mega Man X for sure. Earthbound, Donkey Kong Country. Oh yeah, Super Metroid. Guys, this is crazy. I love Metroid. I'm a big Metroid fan. I love games like Fusion. I wanted to like 3DS. What is it? Return of Samus? Samus's Return? Something like that. gosh, that game. If you haven't played it, the gameplay is spectacular. I love the counter mechanics. I love how good aiming feels. I love all of that stuff. But, geez, the bosses are freaking clones every time. I don't think I've fought a single unique boss after the first Metroid. It just keeps repeating, and that's mind-numbing to me. I don't understand how you could make such a great shell of a game, and in my opinion, you may disagree, but in my opinion, do such a lazy job with creating the bosses. I don't get it. So that was a huge disappointment. But, classically, historically, I do really enjoy Metroid, and I've heard from numerous people that Super Metroid is perhaps the best. So I'm really jazzed to give that one a go. Spam. So many good games on this SNES Classic. So by the way, honestly, I'm not really paying a ton of attention to the comments right now. I don't know if anybody, I think we only have one person watching. Hello, person. Not really paying a ton of attention right now to the comments. But leave a comment if you're watching this video, if you're watching it live, or if you're watching it after the fact. Leave a comment and let me know if you have a SNES Classic or an NES Classic. I'm super lucky, I think, to have the NES, because I know that it was a lot more rare. I don't think that the SNES was quite as rare as the NES was. Either way, I'm really thrilled to have both of them. Because they're a ton of fun. If you have one of the classic systems, let me know. I'd love to hear how many people have that, and also just what games you would recommend from each of the systems. Because I know I haven't talked about all of them even close, but what are your favorites on those systems? I'd love to hear, because I genuinely want to go check them out. Ooh, I also want that key. I want to check them out. Really, honestly, my goal is that I would love to beat... oh, wait, that was good. I thought that maybe I'd need that to get to a platform or something, but I don't. Ooh, and I have a key now. What was I even saying? I forget. Doesn't matter. But yeah, let me know what you like. Let me know some of your favorite games on the SNES Classic. Really, my goal... There's a couple games that I'm just not going to be into. I know that. A couple that I'm not really wanting to play. But hey, maybe you give me a recommendation. And, oh... Okay. Okay, left B. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see. I get it. Here we go. All right. Ah! Boom. Okay. So there's a couple games that I, right off the bat, I'm like, I don't think this is going to be for me. But whatever. If you guys have recommendations, let me know, because I'd really love to play and beat a majority of these games. There we go. So let me know. Let me know what you think I should play. All right, bouncing this ball. This is getting kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie. I lost. Big shocker there. Man, I did bad at that. Okay, anyway. I've been going about 20 minutes. I may go another 10. We'll see. I'm supposed to have a meeting around 9 o'clock, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Like I said, work starts for me at 9, so usually I just kind of try to come in early and goof around for a little bit, work on the podcast, edit some audio, edit some video, or in this case, stream Yoshi's Island. I mean, what could be a better way to start your day than that? Oh, I know, coffee. I still haven't had that. I actually came in to grab my coffee before, work started, and it wasn't brewed yet, so I'm behind, y'all. I'm behind, and I can feel it. So the other thing I was going to ask you guys, have any of you guys tried the demo for Yoshi's Crafted World? Curious? For me, let's see. Go away. New. Hold potentially inappropriate messages forever. No, I don't care about that. Okay. Hello, chat, if anybody's watching. I tried Yoshi's Crafted World. I didn't expect to like it, even though I like Yoshi's Island. I thought, this is going to be too kiddie. It 100% was. It was a super kiddie game. One of the easiest things I have ever played, even though it was a demo. Man, that first level was easy. I'm expecting that by the end there will be a few more challenges, but I know it's gonna be an easy game. But that art style, holy cow, guys, that art style is sick. It looks so good. That's just a world that I really want to explore. Hello, Flower. It's a world that I just really want to see. I want to experience the creativity, because as you guys, I'm sure know, Nintendo, they're the creative company. I mean, they're obviously PlayStation and Xbox, or excuse me, Microsoft and Sony have wonderfully creative ideas. Plenty of companies have creative ideas, but I feel like Nintendo is really the one that carries that banner. I think that Microsoft really carries the high-tech, powerful systems banner. I think that Sony... Ooh, what did I just do? Down? Ooh! Look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, look at all these coins. Look at all these coins. Getting out of coins. Getting out of coins. Round. Okay. Enough of my weird Tiny Tina. Oops. Okay, let's do it again. Boing. Oh, man. I shouldn't have boinged so fast, y'all. Okay. Gosh, what was I even saying? My brain hurts. Is there a time limit in Yoshi's Island? Because I've been going a long time on this one level, and if this was, like, Mario, I'd just be done for right now. Oops. I don't even know. Okay, so I feel like Microsoft really carries the banner of powerful hardware. Sony really carries the banner of those cool, kind of mature, exclusive games. But Nintendo really is the creative company. I've heard a lot from guys like IGN saying that Nintendo is the toy company. That's really their brand and their philosophy. Sweet. They're a toy-making company. They're a company that makes fun stuff for kids and adults that feels like toys. And I feel like they're just crazy creative with the stuff that they come up with. I mean, after all, they're the ones that gave us the Switch just, what, a year and a half ago? So I am thrilled in Yoshi's Crafted World to be able to see some of the creative stuff that they do. Even just in that demo, like, holy cow, man, they were so freaking creative. Seeing the 2D buildings, or even things that looked like, it kind of looked like somebody, took a milk carton and cut it in half in order to make a building and cut out a window and stuck paper over top of it. And then when you go back and you repeat the level, you see the backside of everything and you see the tape and paper clips holding it all together. Oh my gosh, man. What a cool game. Like I said, I can't say that it's going to be hard or that it's going to be something that would, hold any adult gamer's attention for any period of time. But man, I want to play it just for the experience because the experience seems like it's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. I can't wait. A lot of buckets to dump here. And that's kind of similar to what I've heard about Mario Odyssey. I'm curious, too, if any of you guys have played Mario Odyssey or gotten really into it. I still have not. I want to. It's on my list. Classically, I'm not a 3D Mario person. Oops. 3D Mario person. Believe it or not. It's just not my jam. But, ooh, I had no idea those guys contained stars. Sweet. Anyway, I'm not a real 3D Mario person, and one of the things I heard from one of my buddies, who really isn't a 3D Mario person either, was just that it was way too easy. I was like, hey man, you were super pumped for Mario, did you like it? And he's like, yeah, it was fun, but, I don't know, it was too easy for me. Now I know he didn't go after all the moons and all that stuff. And that's where the vast amount of challenges lie. And from what I heard, I believe it was IGN, I think I was listening to GameScoop maybe, they were talking about Yoshi's Crafted World, and they said, hey, I don't know, what do you know? Look at those secrets, boys. Oh, are you kidding me? Can I reach? No! What did I do wrong, guys? What did I do wrong? Maybe nothing. I keep losing my train of thought, you guys. Okay, so I'm super ADHD, you probably noticed that by now. I've had almost 30 years of practice, and still haven't figured out how to manage that. Anyway, so Yoshi's Crafted World, I don't know if it's going to be easy all the way through. I'm sure it'll be creative all the way through, just like Odyssey was. I don't know if it will have the challenges of getting those, flowers just like you did the moons in Mario, because I've heard that that's where the real, if there's any challenge in Mario Odyssey, that's where it is. Dang it, man, I hate that flower. So, I don't know if Yoshi's Crafted World is going to have that or not, but I'm excited to see. Dang it! Man, I'm doing real bad at this. Woo! Man. Okay, so, anyway. So, I don't know if Yoshi's Crafted World is going to be crazy easy the entire way through or not, but I think it's going to be worth it to take that journey just to see what they've accomplished. Because, as I've been saying, the demo was fan-freaking-tastic. I loved going after cows. Oh, crap. I remember this level. I did this level earlier, and I did real bad at it. Okay, here we go. Woo! Wait, that was not that hard. Why did I think this was hard last time? I don't know. Whatever. So even here in Yoshi's Island, I feel like Yoshi's Island so far has been fairly easy. But so is Mario 3 at this point. So is, most of the big end games. but they get hard. They have challenges, kind of like, you know, to me, what I thought that room was. Why did I think that was hard last time? I think it's probably because I was trying to offer actual intelligent commentary last time, and this time I'm just, you know, shooting the breeze. Anyway, let me know what you think of Yoshi's Crafted World if you played it. I think it sounds pretty cool. Hello, pot. Bust you up. Alright, then go back and get that door. Uh-oh. Die, lava monster. Really? You just take one? What a coward. What a coward. Oh, he's back. Never mind. Sorry, I called you a coward. Whoop. Okay, so we are 25 minutes, so I think the plan is, once we get through this next boss, that'll probably do it for us for today. Are my eggs still full? Nope, needs more eggs. Alright, so once we beat... Oh, hey, I want your stars. Or not. Coins. Coins are good. Coins are good, too. Getting those one-ups. Let's go fight this boss, y'all. Okay, so the other thing that I've been doing that I'm kind of... well, no, I'm not kind of ashamed. I am ashamed. The other thing I've been doing a lot on this NES Classic is save scumming, because you have such a convenient save state. I am not going to do that in this stream. I am going to play this the way that God intended. Hey! Alright, get that flower. Get that one up, boys! Okay. So we're not going to do that. Oh, dang it! Sorry. Come here, baby Mario. I'm going to get you because your cry just so annoying. Get some eggs and fight this boss. So this actually is the exact same point that I made it to in the last video, but in the last video, there was that ridiculously annoying and quiet commentary, and this time, hopefully, it's balanced out a little bit better, and hopefully this is just a more enjoyable video. The next time that I get a chance to stream, I will not delete my save file and repeat it. We'll actually start fresh. No, we won't start fresh. That's a joke. We'll keep going where we're supposed to be going. We will continue on from this save state. All right, I'm going to beat this guy. Not going to lie. I know that this makes me sound like the biggest, most pathetic, wimpy gamer in the world, but I had trouble with this boss the first time I did it because I couldn't figure out how to get the eggs in the middle, and I didn't come in fully stocked because the problem is he becomes... There we go. Oh, dang it. I kept doing that. Exactly what I did just then. And I wasn't fast enough. There we go. That's it. That's the money shot right there. I wasn't fast enough with the tongue or with throwing the eggs to back him into a corner. Once you got that pattern down, this is like the easiest boss fight I've ever done in any game ever. But man, first starting out, it was kind of annoying. And the other annoying thing is this dude is actually... He takes a lot of hits. There we go. Okay, got him. So yet another moment of why did I think that was hard the first time? And I think it's just because it was the first time I ever streamed. So... Anyway. Well, there you go, boys and girls. That was my first ever stream of Yoshi's Island. And next time, actually, I forgot to turn on my webcam. Next time, I'll totally turn on my webcam. You guys can watch me in my beautiful beanie and oversized headphones that made me look like Princess Leia. And we'll do some more of Yoshi's Island. If you enjoy this, let me know. I'd love to keep doing it. If you did not enjoy this, let me know that as well. That's cool. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. And until next time, keep on farming those Yoshi eggs.